Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to APS online support program. This is your English language class 2. These are the guidelines for the parents. Please read them carefully to help your child. Dear students, before we start our today's session, let's talk about the current weather situation in Islamabad. Dear students, as all of you know, that very high, strong gust of wind swept through Islamabad, Rawalpindi, and adjoining areas. These winds are extremely dry, causing nosebleed, itchy throat, and dryness of the skin. Dear students, how you can protect yourself? First of all, you have to stay at home and drink lots of water to hydrate your body. Use moisturizer to avoid the dryness of the skin. Dear students, do not forget to follow the strict SOPs of coronavirus. Wash your hands thoroughly, cough and sneeze into a tissue or elbow, avoid shaking hands, always wear a mask, keep social distancing, and stay safe at home. Dear students, now let's start today's session. Today our topic is reading comprehension. Dear students, before we start, let's have a look on the objectives. Objectives are: students will be able to read between the lines to understand underlying meanings and answer the questions. The success criteria: students will be remember, understand the text, and answer the questions in your own words. Dear students, as you know that today our topic is reading comprehension. So first, let's discuss the topic. What is reading comprehension? Dear students, reading comprehension means understanding and explanation of what you read. Dear students, comprehension is the ability to understand the written passage. Dear students, there are some reading comprehension strategies which can help you to understand the concept of comprehension. Number 1 is reread for clarification. That means reading comprehension to understand the meaning from the passage. So the more you read, the more things you do and know. Number 2, make predictions. You can predict what may happen next. Make connections to prior knowledge or past experiences, which means you can understand the text better. Number 4, ask questions or wonder what's being described or taught, which means you can monitor yourself what you did not understand. Number 5, survey the text, means read the main headings, skip ahead, skim, read the first and last paragraph of a section. Number 6, take notes, which means writing important points or the meaning of the difficult words. Number 7, visualize what is happening or what is being described. What you have to do, you have to create a picture in your mind, visualizing the characters. Number 8, adjust your reading pace, which means you have to read the passage slowly. Number 9, pause to think, which means you have to stop for a while to understand the passage. Number 10, mark up the book, means highlight, bookmark, underline, write notes in the margin. Number 11, ask, does this make sense? Number 12, figure out what is most important. So it will help you to summarize the passage in your own words. Now, dear students, please open your learner's book to page number 98. Dear students, let's start the reading. Vangarai Mathai, Mama Trees. Wangari Maathai was born in 1940 in a small village in Kenya. Dear students, do you know where is Kenya? Kenya is a country in East Africa. And why it is famous for? Dear students, it is famous for its scenic landscapes and vast wildlife preserves. Dear students, and do you know who was Wangari Maathai? She was a Kenyan social, environmental, and political activist. She was the first African woman to win Nobel Peace Prize. Now, come back to our reading passage. Second line. Green trees covered the land. Families grew food in small gardens. A little river brought clean water to the village. Women and children picked figs and other fruit from the trees. They used wood to make fires for cooking. Wangari loved her green and beautiful home. Dear students, please underline the word figs. Do you know what are figs? A fig is a soft fruit with a thin skin. Dear students, next paragraph. When Wangari grew older, she went away to school. She studied in the United States and in Germany. Dear students, page number 99. When Wangari came back to Kenya, the land was very different. The family gardens had gone. The trees had gone. The sun had dried the earth. The wind had blown away the soil. The little river was dry. The people in Wangari's village now worked for a big company. They grew tea that was sold to people in other countries. Women and children walked a long way to get clean water and firewood. Wangari felt very sad. What could she do to help? An idea came to her. She would plant trees. Kenya could become green and beautiful again. Wangari took seeds from trees. She planted the seeds in her garden. She watched them and watered them. The seeds grew into little trees. Dear students, come to page number 100. Wangari gave the little trees to the women and children in her village. Together, they planted rows and rows of little trees. Every day, the women and children watered the trees. The trees grew. Soon there were figs and other fruits to eat. There was clean water in the little rivers. There was wood for fires to cook food. When we plant trees, we plant the seeds of peace and hope, said Wangari. People all over Africa planted trees. They wanted to do the same as Wangari. Millions of trees were planted. People named Wangari Mama Trees. She became very famous. Little things make a big difference, said Wangari. My little thing is planting trees. Dear students, this was your reading passage. Dear students, now come to the written tasks. What you have to do, you have to read the passage again and answer the following questions. Question number 1 is, When Wangari grew up, where did she go to study? Question number 2. Why was Wangari sad? Question number 3. Why did people call her Mama Trees? Question number 4. Why did the people cut down the trees? Dear students, now here I would like to sum up my today's session. I hope you enjoyed the reading comprehension. Dear students, please stay safe at home. Take very good care of yourself. Have a great day. Allah Hafiz.